Hey guys. So you're probably seeing this and being like, what the fuck happened? And I'm here to tell you, this is going to be a very quick video on basically what happened to me. Um, cause just so I can quickly edit this out. I will edit it and put up all the things that I need to, which will probably mostly be here. So this will probably be the designated area for like footage, photos, whatever. But yeah. So basically, what happened to me was basically I went to a event with my friend on the Saturday that just happened. Um, Saturday 13th. Saturday 13th. Sorry, I also had hair in my mouth. Don't know why. Saturday 13th of April. I went to a event called K Events for K-pop songs. Like it was based. They travel all around Europe, and they host club events where you're able to dance along to K-pop songs. Like it's an actual club for K-pop, and me and my friends are frequent goers. We've been the past few times. We really enjoyed it. Um, and this year, this one's theme was Easter. So we were like, oh hell yeah! Like we get to we have like these bunny ears on our heads. Here's some photos of what we looked like, the calm before the storm, if you know what I mean. um, Basically, when we were out, um, someone had spilt their drink. Um, like it was someone had spilled their drink that was like beside us, like literally on me, like on my like it was on my skirt. It got on my feet, and it got because I was wearing sandals, and it got on my shoes. Um, and we were doing we were dancing to Super Lady by G Idol, and it just kind of got to the bridge where it's like and it required a lot of like foot movement. Again, I will show you a clip of what they were actually what we were actually trying to do, because choreography in shit, yeah, because K-pop is very choreography based. Uh, and as we were doing that move, my foot just like my right foot, the one that had been like covered in the drink, slipped. I went up this way. I used my right hand because I'm right hand dominant, and I leaned on my hand to like as I went down. And when I first landed on it, I felt a little pain and was like, okay, I probably just like it did something small. Like, it's probably just a shock. Then it's like, then the pain intensified, and I was in floods of tears. Like, I was in tears, in pain. I was screaming in pain because it was so sore. Like, it's still sore now. Like, I can hardly move my thumb without it being sore. So we went, and uh, so basically they helped me get up. People around me helped me get up because we were all dancing together. Because it was originally just me and my friend Abby. Um, Honestly, don't know if I'd still be around if it wasn't for her. I love her so much. Um, and So people helped me up. Me and Abby, I turned to Abby like as I was like trying to get up. I was like, something's wrong. Something is wrong. My wrist, like something's wrong with my wrist. Like it is killing me, sort of thing. And she was like, oh shit. So we went up to a couple of bouncers, be like, I need a medic. I need a medic. And there was no medic, like actual official medic in the venue. Um, and maybe the bouncers were trained in CPR, but like they did not know how to handle my situation. They did not know how to handle me. So basically, they called an ambulance. And this is my first time ever in an ambulance. So, and again, I don't know why they did this, but I like, as in retrospect, um, but like they brought me outside. I had my coat, well, my jacket. It wasn't really a coat. I really wish I brought my coat because I was freezing. It was a cold wind coming in. Is and I had ice on, literal ice on my wrist, and that is not me being like I'm not trying to be like, oh, icy sort of thing. It's like, no, really ice. Like they like it basically just to kind of like a cool pack just on my wrist to try and get down the the swollenness. But at one point we lifted it up just to kind of see what was going on. This like this part of my hand, like where my thumb is, like I not my index there, like around here, that was bulging, and I'm like, oh fuck. So we got an ambulance. The guys in the ambulance were so sweet. They were so nice. Um, it's like they were. People were asking me like, "How much did you drink?" I'm like, I was stone cold sober. Me and Abby were both stone cold sober. We hadn't even got a drink of water at that point. Like we went straight in. Like after we put our stuff in the cloakroom, we went straight to the dance floor and started dancing along. We were there like an hour when this happened. Like the event started at 11. This probably happened around like 12. Um and it like, oh my god, it was like so people were like, yeah, well, how much did you drink? I'm like, nothing. I didn't even have a sip of water. So they brought us to St. James's Hospital. Um and I got admitted. We went to triage. They took my blood pressure. They took my blood, my heartbeat, and basically they were very honest. They were like, "We're very busy tonight. Um, like your best bet is to is like to head home and come back in. Um, it's like all you have to do is just let us know at the desk and then head off, sort of thing, and then let us know at the desk when you get back." And so we're like, yeah, grand. Uh, I had called Jake at this point, and he brought me. Yeah, he came over to the hospital. I called my parents as well, and they were. I was like, only if you want to come because Jake is on his way, sort of thing. And so they didn't come, but that was more of like only if like you're able to, sort of thing, because I don't like stirring the pot or anything. I don't like being the one that's needy, like especially when I'm the one that needs help. I'm very much like, no, 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 but okay, I'll try and do my own, sort of thing. And it's like I don't want to bother anybody, that sort of thing. Not good, but like it's me. Also, sorry, I'm just gonna put this on. Yeah, I have to readjust myself. Sorry, I have to steal my steal Jake's blanket because yeah, that okay, that's homeopathic because it's still very sore. Um, so as we were leaving, because I told the guys in the ambulance that like the paramedics that I had insurance with the VHI, and they'd actually gone to collect someone else that needed help to bring them up to here, up to James's, and as we were waiting for because we actually got a lift off of my sister-in-law, Shannon. Oh, love her so much. She's just the best. And when we it's like as we were waiting for her, we saw the paramedics, and they were because I told them, yeah, I had VHI, and they were we explained to them what was going on, as why I was leaving, sort of thing. Because what we found out afterwards was the guy that, well, like the person that's supposed to specialize in like what was wrong with me, like he wasn't going to be available for till the next day at around 7 a.m. 7 8 a.m. And we left around this point. It was like 2 3 in the morning. So basically we headed home, and when we were at again, yeah, the paramedics, they were like, when we were explaining that to them, they were like, you're better off just going to the Swift Care clinic up in Carrickmines. You'll be a lot better off. And so we were like, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty fair. uh Sorry. And yeah, we so the next day, again, Shannon was like, "Yeah, I'll collect you guys, and we'll all go to the Swift Care clinic." And we were like, "Thank you." So the next yesterday morning on Sunday, she collected us around 8 in the morning. Um, we we went up to Carrickmines to the Swift Care clinic, and it was Swift. We left around 11ish with everything. Like we left with everything that we needed. Um, so when we arrived, we got signed in. Um, so we got a doctor. Of course, we had to wait, but like, yeah, we got a doctor. They were like, okay, we're gonna go give you X-ray because this is not looking good. So went to go get an X-ray, and went to the waiting room again. They called us back in. The doctor called us back in, being like, "Yeah, so you fractured your wrist in two places." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And because after I explained everything, what how it happened, they're like, "You fractured your wrist in two places." Um, like the main one that you could see, again, all will be here, was like on like the tibia. Yeah, I think I broke the radius. Like I fractured like the top part of the radius, and that the bump that was like here. Um, the reason that was bulging is because there is potential fracture there, but they don't come up on the, as in they're really hard to come up on the X-ray because of how small it is. And so there was a high likelihood that I have a fracture there too because of the swelling that was there. So they basically were like, okay, you're gonna need a cast for this. So they so sent me back into the waiting room, got my cast on, and they tried their best to like make this as high as I possibly can. Um, but like, so at the moment it's just like this. Um, and they gave me prescription for medication just to like ease the pain because oh, it is sore. Like I try and like wiggle my fingers and like do all that I can just to kind of make sure that like I'm all right. And of course, the thumb is always the sorest one. So yeah. Um, so basically, sleeping on this was hard because I can never find a right position for it. And like, it's like at one point I did take this off just so I could try, but then I was like, no, I've got to put that back on. So if any of you guys have any source of like know-how on casts, because this is the first time I've ever had a cast on. Like I've had like sprains in my wrist when I was a kid where I needed a sling, but like I've never needed a cast before. So like this is new territory for me. This is foreign territory for me. So I'm like, if any of you guys have any tips whatsoever on how to handle being in a crutch, no, not on the crutch, in a cast, how to like is like all tips and tricks of what I need and like just to kind of like get through day to day, I would so appreciate it because I'm going to see the what is it called again? Uh, I can't remember the name of what it is, like the official name, but it's like it's the bone doctor. I'm going to see the bone doctor. Get some new bones. I'm going to see the bone doctor. Oh god. So yeah, I'm going to see him at some like in 10 to 14 days. So I need to figure out how to handle this for 14 days at least. And so if you guys have any tips, any tricks, anything to like ease like that is like is any of the awkwardness of this, please let me know. And also, if any of you guys know how to become ambidextrous, because I'm right hand dominant. This is my dominant hand. I don't normally use my left hand when it comes to like main shit. I've had to stop myself from using this hand. Don't use your right hand. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. And I have to get used to the cast. But yeah. So that's me. That's my life update. Um yeah, it's not fun being in the cast. Uh but yeah. And I will see you guys in the next video, which should be the Leinster video, because I need to properly like I've gotten the stuff. I've gotten the footage. But the thing is, for some reason now, like when I split the audio from the footage, the audio comes out really weird. And it's only with audio that like I'm speaking. Like it's nothing else. Like I've tried it with like a screen record of like of something else, like, and it was all good. It it's so weird. So yeah, the next video should be my Leinster, the Leinster game from with versus Leicester, my first ever time in the Aviva. But I won't be having the cast on this one. Uh, so, so yeah. I will see you guys in that next video. I love you guys so much. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, bye. Bye.